A good vach, a shavua tov. In today's halacha, we're going to discuss the laws of haircutting, receiving a haircut, in terms of what must one be careful regarding his peyos when taking a haircut. As there's many details that we hear regarding what number cut is allowed, what's not allowed, a number 2 haircut, a number 1 haircut, a number 3, so we're going to go into a discussion of this matter now. So we all know that there's a mitzvah in the Torah, leisakif, that it is forbidden for a person to cut the hair by his peyos. The exact area of the peyos, as it says in Shulchanaruchharav, begins by the bone that can be felt at the area of the cheek, opposite the person's ear. In that area is the end of the peyos, and that's where the peyos must be left until. Regarding where the peyos begin, so there's various opinions in the Rishonim and in the Poskim, and it definitely is not limited just to the area opposite the ear, but rather encompasses a nice area also above the ear, although it is difficult to describe orally the exact area over the head. Regarding how short the hair may be cut to. When a person is using a haircut machine, what number haircut is permitted to be used in the peyos area, which we have just established is also the area above the ear and opposite the ear, and what number is forbidden due to the issur of cutting it too short. So, in the Shulchanaruchharav, in Yeridea, chapter 181, Halacha 3, the Mechaber writes that it's only forbidden to cut the hair in the area of the peyos with a razor. However, regarding a scissor, min adin it's mutter. This follows the ruling of the Torah in the name of the Rambam. The Mechaber then continues. However, there are opinions in the Rishonim, which is the Rosh, brought in the Torah, that also forbid cutting with a scissor if the outcome of the scissor cut will be similar to that of a razor. And the Mechaber concludes that practically one is to be stringent. So it ends up that ideally we hold the halacha that only a razor cut is a problem, and we're machmir that even a scissor cut that's similar to a razor is usher. So regarding the haircut machine, since it is not an actual razor, it will fall under this category of being machmir regarding a cut that is similar to a razor. Well, what is considered similar to a razor? What is that defined as? So there are a number of poskim of the previous generation, the Chassam Sofer, the Ben Ish Chai Torah L'Shema, that writes, based on different sources, that the definition of a cut similar to a razor, which is forbidden by the peyos, is if it's cut so short that you're not able to bend an individual hair back so it touches its root. And this is the definition of a short haircut regarding tzaras, and the same would apply to other cases. In measurement, this ends up being about a half a centimeter of hair, which is equivalent to a number 2 haircut. When you receive a number 2 haircut, you leave over a half a centimeter. It's usually about 0.6 of a centimeter that's left of the hair length, and therefore it would fall under the heter of these poskim that mention that that is the definition of a short haircut, meaning if it's longer than that, then it is permitted. Thus, this is the source of getting a number 2 haircut. According to these opinions, getting a number 1 haircut would be absolutely forbidden based on the chumrah that we follow in the Shulchanaruchharav, not to cut with a scissor similar to a razor. However, not all opinions agree to this. There are opinions that suggest that any amount suffices to be left of the length of the hair so long as it doesn't look like a razor. Meaning, the whole idea of being machmer by a scissor is because it's similar to a razor. So if the cut isn't similar to a razor and leaves a little bit of hair, then it should be mutter. And according to them, even if one takes a number 1 haircut, it would be allowed, as you can't compare a number 1 to a completely clean shaven. Practically, each person is to follow the ruling of their Rav, of their Moda Da'asra, although the suggested and accustomed minhag amongst Klal Yisrael in haircuts is not to take a haircut below a number 2 in the area of the peyos. Nevertheless, those that do take a number 1 definitely have upon whom to rely.